How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Row's back with another video, back with another Marvel Legends deal that I snagged from Walmart. We have an update of Prowler. He is a Spider-Man figure, obviously, because he's on the Spider-Man retro card. Hobby Brown, who is Spider-Punk in an alternate universe, but in the main universe, he is Prowler, who sometimes, well, earlier in his appearance, he was a bad guy, and then he became an ally to Spider-Man, and even wore the red and blue suit for Spider-Man to like distract or cover for him at times. So yeah, Hobby is a very important character to Spider-Man's history, so it is nice to get a pinless update. I have the old one. I'm going to get rid of him after this because obviously that's what I do when I get a new figure and update. So for 15 bucks, I think this is a great snag. So with all that being said, let's take a close look at the box and we'll get this bad boy open. As you can see, like I said, he's on that Spider-Man retro card. It says Marvel Comics and it's Spider-Man in that 90s Toy Biz style. Marvel's Prowler, and then we get the figure with a new unmasked head sculpt on the card. And then on the back, I believe he was a Walmart exclusive, so he's not part of a line. So we just get, you know, his swappable accessories, some artwork, and we do get a blurb. Using a super suit from Kingpin, Hobby Brown became the powerful criminal Prowler. With that caveat that he worked only for Wilson Fisk. Feeling betrayed, Prowler turned to Spider-Man for help. So yeah, he's working for Fisk and then he becomes an ally to Spider-Man after that. So with all of that being said, you know, I love me some cheap Marvel Legends, but I love it even more when it's a pinless update of a classic character, and I hope to see more of that in 2025. So let's get this bad boy open. Oh, toy gods, please accept my offering to you. Use my super strength and offer you this cardboard and plastic as sacrifice. So here is our new Marvel Legends Hobby Brown Prowler. Hobie, I don't know how to pronounce it. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know in the comments. I believe that he's on the Vulcan upper torso. I don't know which legs those are. They may be new pinless legs, but we do get some reuse in the form of the cape and his gauntlets and his clawed hands, because we got those with the original release, but we do get some new hands. And of course that head sculpt is new, which is nice. It's based on the animated version of Hobby, but you could use it, you know, for Hobby or whoever you wanted to, really. You could use it for a Blade who's not angry. You could use it for War Machine, whoever you wanted to, really. Because, you know, the animated version of Hobby is like kind of, I think he was in like one episode, so it's really not that specific to him, and he's going to be displayed on my shelf with his Prowler mask, which looks great. So yeah. But yeah, there he is with the Prowler mask on, and I do like the black strip down the nose and the chin. That looks really good, along with the black around the eyes. He's a really cool looking figure, and I'd say, we'll show the other one in the comparison, but I would say I am glad that I got this, especially because he's pinless, and I think the colors are better, not so dark. A little bit lighter. It's more comic booky in my opinion. So, you know, good grab, especially for $15. And, you know, I love me some Spider-Man stuff. So any cheap Spider-Man Marvel Legends that are upgrades or new of characters that I really like are must-gets for me. But sometimes you play the waiting game and you hit a jackpot. Checking out his height, he stands at about just under 6.5 inches. Going over the articulation, starting at the head, it goes forward a really big amount, backwards as well, and to the side, not as much, but it is on that ball peg, so head kind of popped off easily there. So, you know, you are familiar with that range. Shoulders come up 90 degrees, we get a bicep cut, pinless double elbows. There is no butterfly joint, just like Vulcan, which is why I think it is the Vulcan torso. I don't know. And after looking at Vulcan, it is not the same torso because Vulcan is way more defined. So I'm not exactly sure which body it's on, but we get an ab crunch, so forward and backward. The cape doesn't get too much in the way. Legs come forward to the side. We get double knees, so he can kick his own butt, but gosh, that's tight. Don't do what I just did. So he barely kicks his own butt. We get a thigh cut, we get a boot cut, and we get some rockers. So he's a little stiff. I probably should hit him with some heat. But of course, you can get him in some jumping and leaping poses, running, you know, Spider-Man-esque poses, because Prowler is jumping across rooftops and stuff and climbing up walls with his claws. So kind of like Spider-Man, just with a cape and no superpowers. For his accessories, we already saw that he comes with this extra head sculpt, which is very nice, but I probably won't use it for this because I like Prowler looking like that. And then we get some new fists in this metallic purple that they gave us. So those are new. So we do get 2 new items. We get the claws, or we get the fists and the new head sculpt. So with that and being pinless and, you know, the new paint job on him, he is definitely worth $15 at least. I mean, if you can get him for less, that's a no-brainer, but sometimes I don't want to miss it, and I'm like, that's as low as I'm probably going to see it. But I remember I got that Star-Lord that was Walmart exclusive for like $5, so you never know. Here he is with that older Marvel Legends Prowler, and the cape might actually be completely new sculpt. I'm not sure if you've seen it in another Marvel Legends, let me know. But they're different capes. That's the Moon Knight cape. It may not even be the Moon Knight cape. Let's see. No, because that's the Moon Knight cape. So yeah, so the Prowler has, you know, new body, same hands, same gauntlets and leg things, same head sculpt, but pinless, and a new cape. And the paint job and the color scheme is just so much better in my opinion. Like, let's take the colored light off for a second, and you can see the paler, lighter purple definitely looks more comic booky than the darker greens and that lime green and the really dark purple. So I would say that this is a much better look for Prowler, and I'm glad that I got the upgrade. Here he is with Vulcan and Spider-Man, Wolverine and Tombstone, with Daredevil and Bullseye, with a couple of Cobra, and I'd say that about covers it. So with all that being said, y'all, sometimes a cheap figure is a really good upgrade. So I got him for 15 bucks. He's pinless. He comes with more accessories than the original release. So we get an upgrade to our Prowler for pretty cheap, probably still on Walmart.com if you wanted one. So with all that being said, like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, comment, let me know if you snagged him at a cheap price, if you got him before, if you're still waiting to go lower, if you just don't care how your day is going, let me know. Patreon, check out the giveaway videos. We're almost to 3K subscribers. We're going up and up and up. So 3.5 we're giving away retro carded Venom from 2024, this year, last year. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I'm filming it on Christmas. So yeah, if you guys do all that stuff, I love you. Keep your head up, stay strong, stay brave. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.